Hi and welcome to another video by yours and only Paradox today. And this video is going to be covering all the questions you have concerning attribute points. Do the acrobat and mage really need stamina? Particularly the mage. Why do you need agility points and why do acrobats need strength? Let's clear it all up here. We are gonna go through and take it step by step, so when you leave this video you will know everything that is necessary to know when you're gaming. So when you first start the game, all your attributes points is going to be distributed automatically, and this is a setting that we can keep on, but let me take you to the attributes to begin with. You get there by either pressing your character in the upper left corner like that and choose the menu here on the right to attributes, but you can reach the very same screen by pressing bottom left and character. So as mentioned, when you start out the game it will be on automatic and you can keep it that way. You see it sort of distributes 50% into your strength and almost 50-50 on your agility and stamina here, and that's totally okay, but we're going to talk about the resets cost and how you should think when you start pressing your points in manually. So to begin with, you notice that the reset cost for a rebirth 1, you can see my badge here, I'm level 187, so I'm a rebirth 1. The reset cost is free, so you can try and fiddle around and see what works the best, even though I recommend use the recommendation settings until level 300. On level 301, when you have rebirthed on that stage, they're gonna charge you real diamonds, and that's a very expensive currency. Let us see if I can go in here to our currencies, here resources. The real diamonds is what you get when you either sell something on the auction house or you pay with real money. You cannot use your soulbound diamonds, but you have to use your real diamonds to reset at 301 and beyond. With that out of the way, we need to discuss here and already what you should do to distribute your points manually from level 300 and up. And the trick is rather simple. What equipment will you have in the future? To know that, we actually use this upper menu and we go to the growth one. You can see the growth in the middle here. We press it, and here it's have you suggestion how you boost your CP. But if you press view sets on your left, it will start to show you all the equipment that is going to be used for your class. And what you notice for tier 1, what you notice for tier 1 is that the only requirement is level 1 to equip a specific item. Even for your weapon, it's just level 1. If we go to T2, it's level 1. It's level 1. T3, the very same story, but check out T4. From T4 and beyond, this is usually when you enter either rebirth 2 or 3, they will start asking for agility and stamina on all your defense, and they will ask for intellect on your attack equipment. What does this mean for you? Well, it means that to get the most damage and still get all of the stats these suits offer, you have to fulfill these requirements in agility and stamina. So no matter if you want to go raw damage and all intellect, it's not gonna work. What you have to do is you have to go to your attributes. Let's start over there and just look here again so I can give you a good example. We go to T4. Alright, let's remember 256 agility. Boom. If we 256 we say, Here we go, reset, bam, automatic, off, manual setting. Let's do this. Alright, so in order to get the most damage output, we have to assure that we fulfill both the stamina and the agility requirement. So you might be thinking, well, that's easy, we'll just put in 256. But no. We actually need, let's say, we actually put in more than necessarily right now, because the marbles that you can collect throughout the game, they add permanent stats upon your current points. So this means that you actually have 258 right now. Let's show this in action by going back to your T4 set and see if I'm right or wrong here. Now you see it asks us to have 256, but I'm gonna put in only 382 points, because you see it asks for 384 in stamina. So if I put in 382, what do I end up with? Okay, 382, check, and accept. Now we have 382 plus all the points we get from the marbles. Is this enough to equip a T4? Let's have a look. We go back to growth, view sets, and T4. Yes. If I were about to find this suit, I could equip it already, because we fulfill all the requirements. And this means that all the leftover points you have, you dump into strength. So it would be 378. Boom. That is how you want to think in the long run. And right now, a T4 equipment is very high level for my class. So the distribution of points have made me quite tanky for this level, but quite weak in comparison with my peers who use the automatic settings. But you have to keep this into consideration whenever you close in on level 300, because they will start charge you for your upcoming points. But if you remember that it's going to take all your stat points plus the ones you have gotten through marbles, you can use it to achieve the required stats that your item need. When that is fulfilled, put your remaining points into either intellect or strength, depending upon your class. With that said, I want to thank you for watching my videos, and if you have any more questions, make sure to send them to me and I will answer them in game. Thank you once more, and I will see you in one of my other videos.